Okay. And then let me see one other. I guess some of these I don't know if I sent them to you already or not. Some of these I'll just send to you and just say here's a problem, having a problem. Some of them I kind of want to know how to fix because when I work with Shar, like for example, one of them's a luxury condominium search, and let me see. I think I already sent this one to you, but let me double check it. Give you an example. See if I can find it real quick. And I go look at this luxury condominium search. It's an automatic search, and this is 500 results pulled up, and it's pulling up. I think pretty much every. Let me look. In Mammoth, it's pulling up every single property, and so I don't know.
Well, that's because there's no price requirement. It's all prices.
Right, and it's pulling up homes too and everything else. And
okay, so let me go in. Hold on. Let me just go in. I'll go in and see if I can take a look at it.
Yeah. Want the link?
No, I've got the link, so I'm good. Yeah. That's how I knew because I was looking at the link. So let me just go.
Okay. So yeah, I think I might have already sent that to you. Let's see what else we got here.
Okay, so save links, manage, and it is called Mammoth Lakes Luxury Condos. Okay, so
Mammoth Lakes Luxury Condos for sale, yeah.
Yeah, I just have to go alphabetically. That's Mammoth Lakes.
I know they added some of these new area polygon searches and stuff like that, and I'm not sure if I need to go in and change everything the way we did the searches or not, too. So
yeah, I'd wait on the polygon for a little bit here, just because I have clients telling me stuff's going on. Okay, so let's go luxury condos for sale, Mammoth Lakes. Custom. Okay, so let's go to edit and let's see what it's pulling up.
And where are you at? You in IDX? Or yeah, you probably would be.
Yeah. 1 second here. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so why isn't it letting me edit? Okay, so let's go to this. This is weird. All these pages don't.
Let me go in there. I'll look in there really quick. Okay, so go to, let's see what, preferences, saved links, manage, luxury. LUX. Right. Mammoth Lakes luxury condos for sale. Okay, and then I go to preferences, right, or search criteria.
Yeah, it should be search criteria, but it's not coming up for me. It's not letting me do it.
Search criteria. Right. Yeah, me either. Yeah. Right. And I tried to go in there last night, and it was there's nothing there.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll call Idxbroker and get them to fix this.
Okay. Yeah. That's for whatever reason, it's still doing a search, but it's pulling up everything. It's pulling up, I think, homes and all kinds of stuff. So, and
it doesn't make sense.
More.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that you can't edit the search criteria. Doesn't really make sense. So.
Okay.
And if you go to Mammoth Lakes Homes for Sale, Snow Creek Fairway Homes and Ranch, you've got the ability to search by criteria. So.
Yeah, the other ones you can do it. For whatever reason, this particular link, it's not allowing it. You go to others and it's fine. And if you look at, it's weird. So, like, if I go into Mammoth Lake Homes for Sale, search criteria, I can do search criteria. So, I don't know. It blocked me out. Okay, we'll make a call there, and then.
Well, no, I'll take care. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. All All right. I think the rest of this I can just send you an email kind of outlining, and some of it I already sent you. I'll just kind of recap on it where I'm seeing issues, at least as far as the website. But as far as the SEO stuff, I mean, is there anything like I think I talked to you a little bit about before? Should I keep going into WordPress and adding SEO stuff to WordPress pages?
Yeah.
Or keep doing that?
Yeah,
okay.
Every time you do it, it helps.
And it's independent from the IDX, so okay. And then the LinkedIn, still not, when I make a post, it still does not go to LinkedIn for whatever reason.
Okay, so if you can put that on the list so I can get that done.
Okay, I'll put that on the list. And then, and if there's anything else you think I should be doing, I'll go ahead and try to tackle. I've kind of got a master list. Anytime like I get a listing or anything like that, I just go through it and boom, hit all these different things. If there's anything you think I should be doing to enhance this, let me know. It sounds to me like we're doing a lot of it. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, it just needs to come together, but it should happen pretty quick here. We should have some stuff here in the next 60 days. Should be all coming together.
Okay. How often should we be putting questions and all that on Trulia and Zillow?
Weekly.
Once a month or?
No, weekly.
Weekly.
Yeah.
Really? So I should send the questions to you guys, and you guys will post them, and then I answer them?
Yeah, I mean, until your market gets better at getting questions from clients, yes. I mean, that's the thing. You'll see that the clients that I have that are making, like, we're talking 6-figure incomes from the Trulia Zillow and Homes side, they have hundreds of questions that they've answered. So
wow.
It's a thing where, if you look on my signature and you go to these clients and you find them, I'll send you their Zillow and YouTube stuff, and these two guys, they'll tell you they're getting $1 million leads, and they close. I mean, these people are making good money by doing this, but it just takes a little pile up, because what happens is this. There's a couple reasons why you should do this. Is that when you answer questions that are happening today or 5 years ago, and you're updating them, and you're becoming the problem solver, the local expert, and the ambassador to real estate, it gets seen by the person that asked the question today, but by everyone after that comes across and asks the same question. They then see you, and they see that you're like the answer to a question that's a few years ago. What's nice is that you have everybody's all the other agents, their cards are out on the table, and you're able to pick any card you want to build your hand. So then you say, like, there's a question, like, hey, everyone had some great answers here. Here's some things that I would say. And then, or, the market's changed since then. Here's what I would say today if asked this question. And so what happens is that you're problem solving, you're becoming the local authority, and then you're the ambassador, because you're not saying contact me, in your answers, and you send people on Trulia, you send them to references on your website and then all of a sudden they start researching you, and this is why this is important. They start checking you out versus the competition, and all of a sudden they see the other questions that you've answered. They don't focus on what the date was. They just focus on the question and then your answer, and they see that your answer is above average. They see another one, and through the whole time you're just giving your information out. You're not trying to sell them. You're not telling them to contact you. That builds value. So the anonymous potential client has so much value that by the time they call you or email you, they're sold, so long as the typical agent doesn't screw it up. So what happens is that's what this is all for. It's building a base. The clients that do this recipe and they get a ton of business, they go, oh yeah, I saw a question on Trulia, then I saw a video that you did on YouTube, and then and I decided to contact you, and then they'll say something about Facebook. Oh yeah, I saw your Facebook. And my clients are like, this is a great recipe, because it gets these clients in a way that you couldn't get them if you advertise for them. If you advertise, try me, where they're interviewing you without you knowing it. They're seeing your stuff, they see your presence, they see you're all over, you're everywhere, and you're consistent. Your personality is consistent, that you're not begging for business, you're not spamming, answers, and your answers are better than the average, and and the reason why is because you have, especially for the older questions, everyone else has answered them.
Right.
You can now take what they missed and add an element, and that element makes it look like, you have a better command of the market, and so that's why it's important.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Okay. All makes sense. I'll just keep going away with it then. I'm
yeah.
trying to think of anything else I need to do.
Well, I'm going to schedule, if you don't mind, I'm going to schedule a meeting for us for Wednesday, and
Okay.
let's have a weekly meeting scheduled, and then whether we can make it
Okay.
or not, we'll just go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And I will be taking a little break on the 25th, 26th. I'm actually going to take about a week and a half off. I'm going to be going on a Sturgis ride. I think I told
Awesome.
you that. So,
Awesome.
okay, when do you want to meet?
Wednesday, which would be the 23rd, and I'm going to send you an invite.
Okay.
Since I took my little time off, I realized that I've got to schedule all meetings and schedule all calls. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on is scheduling it, and then
Okay.
we either make it or we don't. But at least you've got access, and I can, I cannot have to multitask or do 4 things at once while we're talking.
Okay. That's funny. I just got a tweet. This guy at Mammoth Tavern, he got my bowling alley thing, and he just retweeted it.
Awesome.
Fine.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff, that's the kind of stuff that you just keep doing it, and next thing you know, people are going to say, "Hey, you know what? We decided to go with you because we see you everywhere." And you're going to get a lot of listings, a lot of residential listings, because that's how they equate. Sellers want to see the person everywhere because it shows their marketing ability, and you're just around the corner. You're really close.
Okay, cool. Well, good. And then one last question. So I'm paying Shar every week for services, and she kind of outlined some things she was doing, like putting blogs on here once a week, and obviously saving the format of my. Well, actually, I'm paying extra for that. I'm wondering what I'm getting out of it because I don't see it. And
yeah, well, I'll have to look at it. I'm not doing the SEO per se. I'm taking the fact that you have SEO from her, and I'm augmenting it. So the stuff that I'm doing is more like how do you say, working on turning the GT Mustang into a Roush GT Mustang. So what I could do is I could talk to her and find out what's up, and then specifically, and then I can get back to you probably Monday.
Okay, and I'm not accusing her. I just don't see it personally, and I don't know. Maybe there's somewhere I need to look, but
right.
I'm just wondering what exactly I'm getting for my payment to her because it's a lot of it. I can't. I don't know where to look to see it and if it's benefiting the site or not.
Right.
So I just kind of wanted to check that out with you and her just to see if there's something that I need to ask of her, or something I can do, or anything else to help enhance it, whatever that may be.
Okay.
So. Okay, I'll go ahead and send you this list. It's not hard or long. It's just a few things I just want to clean up because I've gotten a comment or two just like, oh, you like your site, but this link's not working, or I go to the features and nothing works under the features. So stuff like that. I'll go ahead and send that to you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Glenn. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
All right, talk to you in a bit. Bye.
Bye-bye.